what's going on, everyone? This is Ben Zinn for Epic Guitar Instruction. Have a song lesson for you guys today, and we're going to take a look at the intro for the George Strait classic, All My Exes Live in Texas. It's a really great tune, really signature intro that's actually pedal steel and fiddle, but we're going to take a look at it adapted for guitar. A lot of fun, good classic country vocabulary. So let's jump right in and take you through the intro. First half of the intro is going to be inspired by the pedal steel, and this is the whole thing all together. And so what we're dealing with here is a series of 3-note chord grips, and we're going to break this down step by step and show you each of these locations and then how to piece them all together and phrase them in a similar way from the recording. The first 4 that we're going to take a look at are basically going to be different versions of either an A chord or an A6 chord. So I just want to point that out just so we can keep that consistent here. Here's our first grip that we're going to grab. This is on strings 4, 3, and 2. And I'm going to grab the 4th fret, the 6th fret, and the 5th fret. You can either play that finger style or with your pick. Second chord I'm going to grab is just the 2nd fret at strings 1, 2, and 3. Third chord I'm going to grab is going to be just a regular straight A triad, and that is strings 1, 2, and 3 again at the 5th fret, the 5th fret, and the 6th fret. Last one in our first section here, then we'll recap, is going to be again strings 1, 2, and 3, and this should be a familiar shape here. This is just our D shape, but I'm playing the 9th fret, the 10th fret, and the 9th fret here. Once again, for all of these chords, you only want to be playing the strings that you're holding down. So if we piece all of these together, here's our first location, our second location, third, and fourth. So let's call that section 1 of the steel half of the intro. And now let's talk about phrasing for that a little bit. What I want to do is take that first chord and I want to come into it from a half step below. So I'm going to take everything that I learned from before and just lower it down a half step, then play and slide up. And then you're just punctuating each of those chords. So it's just a matter of practicing the transitions. Okay, so let's now break into our next section here. Our next section is going to start out with barring the 7th fret at strings 1, 2, and 3. And I want to do that with my 3rd finger because it sets me up to grab that same chord again. That's the next chord in the sequence. Same A triad that we used from the first portion. So right here we have all 7th fret, and then back to 5th fret, 5th fret, and 6th fret. Okay, so from our second section, first chord, second chord, third chord. This is again just an A chord or A triad, and this is on strings 2, 3, and 4 at the 5th fret, 6th fret, and 7th fret. So really we're just playing off of an A chord here, just grabbing different voicings of an A chord and moving them around. Very steel-like thing to do. And so we're just trying to cop that vibe a little bit on our electric guitar. So second half, first chord, second chord, third chord. Let's play up to this point. Hey, if you guys would like a free video lesson that is not available on YouTube on blues rock soloing, great lead guitar concepts that you can use over songs like this one and others. It's a really great video lesson, extended play. It will teach you all kinds of different licks and strategies for soloing over changes in a variety of styles. And we're also going to include an ebook that comes with the video lesson. So it's a great resource for your soloing skills. All you got to do is just click on the link that you see below and we'll send that to you for free. Okay, moving on to our next section. We're going to again stay on strings 2, 3, and 4. This time I'm going to grab an E6 chord. And this is going to be the 11th fret of string 4 and the 9th fret of strings 3 and 2. Okay, we're going to play that once and then we're going to drop that same shape down in half steps. Easy enough. Just move it down 1 fret at a time, 2 times. Okay, and we're almost there. Just 2 more chords to hit. Next shape that we're going to grab is down here at the 5th fret, the 5th fret, and 4th fret. Same string grouping, so that's strings 4, 3, and 2. We're just going to play this and slide. So only strike it once and slide down a half step. So here is our 3rd section of the pedal steel intro. So if you break that down into 3 sections and just try to master those chord shapes, get a feel for where you're going, then you can start to piece them together and get it into the phrasing like the song. So let's play that for you a couple of times, how we hear it on the intro. And up to tempo. So now the second half of the intro, the fiddle takes over. And so we're going to show you that line now, but we're going to adjust to more of a single note kind of playing approach. Here is the fiddle portion of the intro. So fiddle takes over here and it picks up where the steel left off. And for guitar, we're going to move into the higher range of our neck here. I'm going to start out in the 14th position. And I'm going to play this really cool arpeggio here. It's like an E dominant 9 or 11. But really, he's just kind of taking every other note out of the scale. That's kind of the way I think about it. So breaking that down fret by fret here, we're starting at the 14th, and then I'm jumping up to the 18th, then up a string to the 16th, up a string to the 15th, then up a string to the 14th, and then up here to the 17th. And so that, as I was learning this, was the first thing that I tried to get down. That's probably a good chunk to try to bite off at first, just to get that move down. Okay, from there, you just go back to the 14th and then up to the 16th. And now you're going to go straight scale here from the 14th fret up, and back again, and now finally to the 17th fret, 2nd string. So let's play that all together for context. That figures to be all single note playing, and then from here on out you're going to go to double note playing or double stop playing. So let's play that single note material one more time. From here on out, we're going to do double stops on strings 1 and 2. We're going to start out here on the 2nd string at the 15th fret and the 1st string, 14th fret. Take this shape, play it, and slide it up a whole step. And then move back to where you started and play it again. And now we're just going to walk down here. This is a grouping 12th fret and 14th fret. Now move down again, and we're at 10th fret and 12th fret. Play this one twice. And we resolve here to the 10th fret and 9th fret. And you can play that one twice. Phrasing of that double stop idea. And 1/3 section here, and we're home free. We're going to target this here, which is 7th fret and 9th fret, but you're going to come into it from a half step below. So that was half step below, slide into it, move down a whole step, play again, back up a whole step, and ending here at the 10th and 9th fret double stop. So here's the second half of the fiddle portion. Here's the whole fiddle portion. So there we have pedal steel intro and the fiddle intro, and you just piece those two together, and it's a lot of fun. You know, sometimes if you're in a situation where this tune gets called, there's not always going to be a pedal steel player or a fiddle player, and sometimes as the electric guitar player, we want to be ready to kick out those intros and bring that flavor to the tune. So hope you enjoyed the lesson. Once again, this is Ben for Epic Guitar Instruction. And hey, if you dug the lesson, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment below. Be sure and hit subscribe, and we'll let you know each time that we bring you new lessons on our channel. And yeah, we want to say thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.